Hi you guys, thank you for watching Cooking with Amy. Tonight we are making a yummy dish called egg roll in a bowl. So it's pretty simple, it's pretty easy, and it's going to be pretty delicious. So I did some prep because there is some stuff to do. So I got like a whole thing of cabbage and just kind of shredded that, and I'll show you how I did it. We've got some yellow onions, we've got some carrots, and we've got some green onions. Then also what I did too is I just kind of got a bag of the shredded stuff. If you want to do that, you can do that as well. And then also I have some ginger, and then I have some ginger on here too, but I also have some garlic. All right, let's get started because this is going to be a fun dish to make tonight. All right, we check on our meat. So, all right, I had to take my meat out this afternoon and defrost it, and I almost forgot about it. All right, we're gonna get this open and we're gonna start doing our meat first. Okay, so again, we are making egg roll in a bowl, and I'm going to do, and with this here, you can use any kind of meat that you want. You can either use sausage, you can do sausage and you can do beef, you can do chicken, you can do turkey. It's whatever you feel like doing. So I am actually doing an organic ground beef, pasture raised, or whatever you want to call it. We're going to put that in our pan. We're going to cook that first. All right, let's get over to our range over here. Okay, let's get you right there. We turn this on. So I did just a few minutes ago, I cooked some bacon because we're going to add some bacon to this as well. So in my pan, what I did is I kind of let it cool off a little bit. I left some of the drippings, so let me just show you what I did. I wiped some of them out, but I left some to help give it some flavor. See how we have some of the goodies in there on the bottom? I didn't wipe them all out, but I did leave some of it in there so it can give us help give us some flavor. Alright, so I'm trying to move stuff around so you can see what I'm doing in the pan. Alright. So like I said, I got this on. We're starting to get it warm. I'm just going to take my beef and I'm going to put it in here. Okay. Now I did let my pan cool down so it's not as hot as I'd like it to be, but that's okay. Right. Then what I like to do is I like to kind of go in and just break it up with your spoon. Still a little bit frozen, that's okay. It'll cook in no time here in a minute. Let me make sure I got this up. All right, we're gonna let this do its thing, and then we're going to prep some of our other stuff. So like I said, I did do some of my cabbage already. And like I said, if you want, you can get a box of the shredded cabbage if you want. If you really want a real quick, simple dinner, you can do that as well. All right. So I'm gonna take my cabbage, and all I'm gonna do is I cut it off, or cut it in half, and then I cut it in little quarters as well to make it easy. So all I do is do thin little slices, and see how perfect that is? I would like to cut that off there. Then look, it's just really simple. Just nice little thin slices. These are gonna be perfect. And then if you get some of them, when you kind of get towards this way, you'll get some pieces that are a little bit thicker. You can just take those and just slice them up as well. And then when I do get to the end, I do take that little last piece and I just chop it down. This is the bowl, guy. It's just a bowl. All right, so this is the rest of our stuff. We're gonna add it to our bowl that we have over here so we can put it in our pan when we're ready. So again, this is really, really a simple dish. I mean, that's basically all we're gonna do besides chopping the other stuff that we had. And the same thing with this here, with the carrots. If you want to get a bag of carrots, you can add just the bags that we have. This is kind of what this is from. To really make it simple and make it really easy. All right, so we're gonna go over to our pan real quick because I hear it sizzling. It's starting to do its thing. And I'm bringing my garlic with me as well. Let's break up some of this here. Like I said, some of it's still a little bit frozen, but that's okay. So what do you guys think of this crazy weather we've had? Oh my goodness. Some of that. Okay, and then what I like to do is anytime I cook my meat, I know sometimes they say wait until afterwards. I like to add a seasoning now because it's going to cook into it and it's going to wake up some of those flavors as well. And we're not doing too much flavoring with this, but it's going to melt the sauces. All right, so I'm going to take some salt, put it in there, a couple good little pinches. I'm going to take some pepper, put one big huge pinch of that in there, and just kind of mix it up, get it in there. And like I said, we have some of that bacon grease that was left in there from the bacon I did. So with this here, what you want to do is you want to cook up the meat, and then you're going to add, and it's going to be just one pot. It's going to be one pot of yumminess. So we just want to break some of this stuff up. You don't want too big of chunks in here. Now I made this for a friend before. This is my second time making it. I made it for a friend of mine, for her and her family. They weren't feeling good, so I made a couple meals and I brought it to them. And when I was kind of tasting it, you know, making sure there was good flavors, ouch, it was really good and I couldn't wait to try it myself. Okay. I hope you guys have had a great day. It is Wednesday. This week is almost over. You guys believe it? Let me turn this light on real quick. It looks so dark. There you go. Looks a little bit better. And see all the juices and everything from the meat, we're going to keep it all in here. I know there's different recipes out there. You can take it and you can drain it out. And same thing with this one. You can drain it out and then, you know, cook your cabbage and whatever else. But we're just doing the one simple pan and keeping all the yummy little greases in there. These are flavoring to me. And they cook off too. So, alright. Get all of this stuff going. We're almost done. So now about this time, I'm gonna start adding in my garlic. So all I did is I took like 4 to 5 cloves of garlic and I minced them up and put them in here. And there's a little bit of ginger on the top when I was trying to grate my ginger. Didn't want to lose any of it. So I'm just gonna throw it in here, get some flavor with that going, and I'm gonna grab my ginger as well. So all I did is, like I said, just take your ginger, microplane it, put it in there, and then you got some goodness. Okay. Mix some of that in there. Smells really good in here. It smells garlicky with a little touch of ginger. Oh. Come on, okay. Go. My dog's whining to go outside. Okay, now this is where everything starts to get going fast. Alright, I'm going to add my carrots in because we want those to cook up. I'm going to add the onions in here. And all I do is just thin them or cut them thinly and stuff like that. We're going to add that in here. Now the green onions, we're going to save those for later. That's going to be part of our garnish. Put all of these babies in here. Alright. This smells so good, you guys. All right, we want to cook this until the onions and the carrots become a little bit soft. Now, there is a couple of recipes, and I think the last time I did this one here, I added some chicken broth. This time I'm leaving the chicken broth out. I'm not going to add it this time. All right, we're going to let those sit there for a minute. I'm going to let my dog out because he's just... Oh, no, he decided to go out. Okay, and so look, and I cooked some bacon too. Hi, Carl. So I cooked some bacon. That was from earlier. That's why we left all this yummy greasiness in here, or some of the flavors in here. I shouldn't say greasy, but just some of those yummy bits in there. Okay. Oh, this looks so delicious, you guys. It smells delicious too. You just smell that garlic. All right, let's see. So I was just looking to make sure that I was heating everything in my recipe here. Can you guys see that? Doesn't it look so good? Oh. I think next time when I do this, I'm going to do it with some sausage. I'm going to do the beef and some sausage. Oh, it's going to be so delicious. Hey Carl, how's your weather over there? Today we've got... Since yesterday, we've had crazy, crazy winds. How's your weather over there? Oh, you guys, this smells really, really good. Right. We're getting close. We're getting close to out of our other goodies. So today I went out front to check our mail, and I noticed that from all the wind that was last night, part of our gutter, this downspout came off. The wind just took it off. It was crazy. Well, you know what, Carl, if you hop on a plane, come on over. You know you're always more than welcome. Anyone is always more than welcome to come to my house and have dinner. You know I don't mind cooking for anybody at all. Can you guys hear that sizzle? Mmm. Yeah, I bet it is cold. Look, I'm getting a facial. Alright. So these are getting a little bit translucent. We're going to do it, let it cook for a few more minutes, and then we're going to add our cabbage. Well, you know what? I have to say, when I went out yesterday, I went out to grab the rest of the stuff for dinner tonight and make sure I had everything, and also for some stuff that we're going to do this Saturday. This Saturday we're going to try making poke bowls. Okay, I'm moving. Can't talk between all that steam. Okay, so this Saturday we're going to do poke bowls. So I wanted to make sure that I had all the stuff for it and all that kind of stuff. Ooh, yeah, but it was so cold yesterday. I was in Trader Joe's grabbing some stuff, and there was the guy that was checking out. He was in shorts and a t-shirt, and I told him, I said, I don't know how you're doing it. It's freezing. I go, I am absolutely cold. So it was kind of funny. But yeah, I'm like, it's way too cold for me. I mean, all of this stuff is just way too cold. And it's funny, I grew up in snow. All right. It's getting old, guys. It's getting old. All right, look at this. Oh, all right, we're gonna add our cabbage. Let me grab that real quick. All right, and we're just gonna take our cabbage, make sure we just break it up. Like this one here, I think I'm gonna cut up a little bit more, but all of this other stuff, oh. Okay, so on this here it says to just kind of put the cabbage in here and just kind of let it do its thing. Put that baby back in there. Okay, let's go cut this other little pieces. We're gonna let this sit for a minute. because it says you don't want to churn it. You just kind of want to let it cook. We're going to put the lid on it, but I want to add, I'm just cutting these up a little bit. See, those are those pieces I was telling you when you get them, just kind of cut them up. Okay, let's go throw this on the yumminess over here. I said let's go throw it on the barbecue, but this is really the barbecue. All right. All right, we are putting that in there, and then we're going to add some of our other stuff as well. I'm going to bring this over here because I kind of need it. Okay, we are going to add some apple cider vinegar. Okay, apple cider vinegar. Some olive oil. We'll do just a little bit more. You can smell that apple cider vinegar cooking. We're going to do some sesame oil. And then this is my amino acid. I usually use the coconut amino acid. So this is a different kind of soy sauce. But I kind of like it better than soy sauce. Alright. This thing is in my way. Okay. So I'm going to mix this up so we can get all of this cooking. See how this like totally kind of broke down a little bit? Alright, you're going to get all that mixed in, and then what we're going to do is put the lid on it. Hey, hold on, I got to unruly boy over here. Buddy, come. Come here. Come here. Sit. Sit. Yeah, so he goes outside and he gets crazy wet. Yeah, being in the teens is going to be really, really cool. Come here. Sit. Wait. Nah, come here. No. No. He's being unruly. Alright, let's turn this down a little bit. Okay, let's see what else do we need to put in here. Alright, so when this is done, we're going to taste it. We're going to test to see what it tastes. But like I said, you guys are getting a total facial. Like I said, this Saturday, we're going to do a poke bowl. I'm really excited about that. I was kind of looking on how to get the sauces and stuff like that. Oh, look at this. All right, I'm going to taste some of it, see what other flavors we need. That's pretty good. That's really good. I like that. Now I can't wait to eat it. Alright, so we're letting that cook up because we still got to get it a little bit softer. Like I said, I had cooked up some bacon earlier. So I'm putting bacon in mine because, well, I just like bacon in mine. Alright, so I'm just taking a few pieces. Now when I cook my bacon, this may seem like a lot. So with my bacon, I just kind of cut mine in half and then I cook it. So this is actually like just a couple pieces of bacon. So this is like 2 slices of bacon. All right, so I'm gonna do is just slice them up. Now I say slice them in big pieces. I say big little pieces. Can I get you guys over this way a little bit? I think we're just gonna do one more. You guys, we're almost done. Now, I do think with mine, I am gonna add some oyster sauce. So I think there was one that I saw that said to add it. And I had a roommate that used to make this stuff all the time. And he says oyster sauce kind of like really makes everything. So we're gonna try just a little bit. Maybe, if I can open it. There we go. Super excited to try this. It's gonna be yummy. All right, get you guys over here in the steamy section. Let's stir this baby up. Oh my goodness, that looks so delicious. Can you guys see that? Look at that. I mean, seriously, look how simple, you know, this meal is. I mean, granted, you've got your prep time and stuff like that to cut the cabbage, but it doesn't take that long. It doesn't take that long to even cook this, because putting that lid on really helps loosen up these veggies, cook them, everything. Oops. And swinging cabbage. Right. So I am going to put just a smidge, maybe. Just that much. Just because I want to try it. I don't need a whole lot. Like I said, we just want to try it, add some flavor to it. And that's the nice thing about cooking, is add some flavors to it. Sometimes usually what I'll do is when I'm cooking something, I will save some on the side, and I will add some other flavors that I can add some flavors and, you know, see how it tastes with it. So you guys can kind of see this. So you guys are just getting just a huge steam bath from this. And look, you guys, it's just one pot that we're doing this in. Alright. I'm going to try to see how that tastes with some of that goodness in there. That is perfect. It is done. It is absolutely done. It's perfect. It's like you don't really need a whole lot of flavor to it. Or, well, don't need to add a whole lot to it. All of those sauces that we're adding to it give it some great flavor. All right, let me grab a bowl real quick. Okay, actually I'm just gonna grab a plate. All right, we're gonna take this and make it look gorgeous. All right, I put my plate on there, but look at that. Look how beautiful that looks. Isn't that just gorgeous? All right, and look how fast and simple. I'm serious, you guys. These meals are fast and simple. Your family that's like starving is not going to be worried at all. All right. Let's plate this up. Let's do a little bit more right here. And then all you're gonna do is take some of these little bacon bits, put them on top. And you don't have to put bacon if you don't want to. Put some of these little green onions on there. And then voila, there's your dinner. Isn't that just beautiful? Look how simple and easy that was, you guys. Look. That is egg roll in a bowl. Oh, wait. Wait. Now, if we really want to make it yummy, we can get some of this stuff. It's called the Yum Yum sauce. It's the original light. It's gluten-free. It's, you know, it's a yummy little sauce. We really want to spice it up. Think it's coming out? Oh, yep, it's coming. Slowly. There you go. Look how pretty that is. Let's try just a little bit of it. A little bit of those chives, a little bit of that bacon. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Mmm. Look at that, you guys. I feel like I have it everywhere. Isn't that just gorgeous? Mmm. You guys have to make this. I know, isn't it great? It's one of my favorites too. I love it. It's keto. And, well, minus the carrots. If you take the carrots out, it's keto. But yes, this is one of my favorite dishes too. So, like I said, this weekend, this Saturday, we're going to do the poke bowls. And we're using daikon. I'm not using any rice or anything like that, but we're going to be using, I think you call it daikon. Is that how you say it? Yeah. A daikon radish. And when I was looking up to see if it was keto, it is keto. And I also found out that if you use the daikon radishes, you can make a substitute, like a low carb potato salad with it. You can make chips with it. So I'm like, oh, we're going to, explore. And you can also use it as noodles as well. So I'm going to explore with a little daikon there because they are absolutely delicious. So, all right, you guys, this is tonight's dinner. I am so thankful that you guys sat and watched tonight. I hope you guys make this, and I hope you enjoy it. And thank you for watching. You guys have a great night. Thanks for watching Cooking with Amy. Have a good night. We'll see you guys Saturday.